All right, good morning to 717. It's Friday morning. We are a couple of days away from another gathering of 717. We've been discussing the basics of saving faith. This last week we talked about the holiness of God and the sinfulness of man and the separation that creates. This coming week we're going to talk about the nature of saving faith and what it means to believe in Jesus Christ and how that matters in our lives. So that's our topic for this week. One of the discussions we had last week was the question about general revelation versus specific revelation. And just to distinguish between the two, the way theologians use this term, when someone says general revelation, what they mean by that is the way God communicates to all people in broad terms, like the beauty of the sunrise, the orderly nature of the universe, the sense of a universality of morality, that murder is wrong and infanticide is wrong in every culture, or if it's not, it's because the culture has done something to completely disconnect itself morally. And so this universal sense of aesthetics or beauty, order, purpose, the teleological argument that there seems to be an end or a destination for all of this. So these arguments are arguments about the existence of God or the belief in the existence of God, and arguments for it and philosophical reasons. But I would distinguish that no person can be saved because they've heard a persuasive intellectual argument about the philosophical reasons for the existence of God. The only way a person can be saved is a specific revelation. So general revelation, every person has it on the planet. Every person knows intuitively there is a God. Every person on the planet has a moral conscience. And in order to detach oneself from that, you have to go through enormous mental or intellectual gyrations to do it. That does not make someone a believer in God. In order for someone to be a believer in God, God must reveal himself to them in a specific way, either through the Bible or through the church, or we have examples in the Bible of through dreams and even modern testimonies of individuals coming to faith in Christ through maybe a dream or something like that. But there's really specific. The most common way is encountering God through his word. They hear the word, and the Spirit of God comes and takes that specific revelation and then brings new life into a person so that they are then go from being lost to being saved, from knowing about God to knowing him personally. And so general revelation will help a person know about God, that he's powerful, that he's big, that he creates things with order and purpose, that people have value because they've been made by God. That doesn't mean they have a relationship with him. To have a relationship with him, he has to be known in a specific way. And this is the difference between the two, and this is my illustration. I'm at a Rangers game. Carlos Pena is the first baseman for the Tampa Bay Rays. He was there. We showed up early. I was hoping to just go down and, watching all these people yell his name, and they're looking for autographs, and they're yelling, Pena, Pena. And some of these players, I'm assuming the fact that, some of these kids that are looking for autographs, I'm assuming it's because they know things about him. He's revealed himself to them in a general way, that his statistics are known to everybody. His ability to hit a fastball is known to everybody that follows baseball. But if someone come up and said, hey, Carlos, and he looked up and it was a guy he went to high school with, that would be totally different. There was a specific revelation, a time when they actually met. In order to have saving faith, a person must encounter God in a personal way where God reveals not something about himself, but reveals himself, his personal character to that person. And only then can a person be saved. And so this week at 717, we're going to be talking about what does it mean to have saving faith? What does it mean to believe? And we're going to distinguish between knowledge and actual relationship with God. So I hope you'll join us this week.